Hello POCs, welcome back. This is a new series of videos. Video number 51 is the first one in the series. The name of the series, we'll call it as Beyond Governance series. Okay? After these videos, if you complete videos 52, 53, and 52, 54 as well, then the series will end. This is the first video, video 51. And also, this is an introductory video. All right, so we will call that as introduction. 3 dimensions of good governance, right? Beyond governance means it basically means that when we say governance, good governance, this organization is having very good governance. Most of the time, when I was young, I didn't understand this very well till I entered in my 40s. I'm mentioning about my age. I really did not understand very well. At the age of 35, my purpose of learning and all it was different. Then slowly I started understanding through my self-learning, through comparing my experience with my seniors. They taught me a lot. Those are all very good, excellent mentors. I was very lucky to have very good mentors for me. I was really lucky. So they taught me a lot. What is good governance? What we consider as good governance, and what it is really. What's their input? That's the knowledge they gave me. We'll see that, okay, one by one. 3 dimensions of good governance. Organizational governance is based on the principle that the current governance, which focuses on performance and conformance alone. Those days. Even today, most of the organization, performance and conformance is governance, as they are part of governance. But will that alone make an organization successful? My personal answer is no. It is the point number 2. What's that point number 2? Delivery of intended long-term value to stakeholders is beyond governance. It includes performance and conformance. There is one more called corporate responsibility. This corporate responsibility includes delivery of the intended long-term stakeholders' interest. When you meet this requirement, yes, you will be a successful organization. That is the principle. Performance, conformance, and corporate responsibility. As I told you, it was focusing on two elements only, performance and conformance. Now, third one, CR. It is now, see the green highlighted sentence. Now CR, corporate responsibility, has gained inevitable importance to create this third element. And that will give you the element within a new frame, and that frame will give framework will give sustainable delivery of values for the organization. It considers the stakeholders. Stakeholders means who? Who are the stakeholders? You're an employee of the organization. You are an internal stakeholder. Your customers, loyal customers, or external stakeholders. Your suppliers are external stakeholders. Your government regulations are external stakeholders. Your health and safety environment regulation, health, external stakeholders. Legal, external stakeholders. Society, external stakeholders. Understand? So, this concept is beyond what it was. In 1980s, this concept was not very much implemented. People were very happy if they perform and conform the requirements. Happy. Yes, you can be happy today. And tomorrow, will you sustain that happiness in terms of organizational growth and people growth? The answer is no. Let's see this picture. Okay? Three dimensions: corporate performance, corporate conformance, corporate responsibilities in addition, and these are all not governed by somebody else. It is governed by the people of the organization, the people of the process, people who are involved in the processes, systems, corporate management systems that give the discipline how people should behave, work. Put together is good governance. Without people and processes, okay, you have everything, corporate performance. The top leaders say, hey, you have to work like this, like this, like this, like this, guidelines. The CEO gives guidelines. And the senior leaders, they translate it to the functional heads. Come on, do whatever you want to do. I'll give you the directions. CEO says. And the functional heads, people, they give you how to prepare the process. They will instruct you. Do this, do this, do this. Rule books, standards, standards for everything. You have everything. You have standards for everything like health, safety, environment standards, external. People, they have to convert those standards to match the internal requirements of the organization, match the vision of the organization, match the values of the organization. Yes, without people, nothing moves. Without process, nothing moves. Without systems, nothing moves. And the ultimate, everything where ends, it is on the employees. Is it a bunch of employees? Probably. Group of employees? Yes. Team of employees? Yes. A cross-functional team employees? Yes. Remember, employee means every single employee is responsible to make this happen. What to make this happen? Organizational growth and people growth. As an employee, he is responsible for making or for helping others to grow as well. That is his personal ethics, personal value. Without personal value, without having employees having good personal value, good personal ethics, good self-discipline, good self-regulation, this will not happen. Therefore, everything ends up in every single employee. That's what this picture says. Everything is here. Rest others are guidelines, fence. You have to operate within this fence. Do your best. Bring the organization number one in the globe. That is what this picture says. All right? Let's go to how this picture is translated into understandable language. Okay? Three dimensions of good governance. Three from the organization, three from the people. Organization and the people, they should be bridged for the growth of the organization and for the growth of the employee. and every single employee is responsible for, rest of the employees do as well. That is beyond governance. In an organization, good governance is about balancing three key dimensions. What are those? Principles, processes, corporate responsibility, and the core people system. Right? Performance, conformance, corporate responsibility. These are the three elements, three principles: performance, conformance, corporate responsibility. Corporate performance focuses on achieving organization success and people success results. What is corporate performance? Hey, what do you call as your corporate performance? If someone asks you, it is achieving organization success and people success. End. As simple as that. Is it as simple as that, really? But this should be understood. This should be understood. Corporate performance means achieving organizations' success and people's success. Okay? Corporate conformance ensures that the organization complies with laws. Conformance. It gives you what directions you can have, what processes you can have that complies with laws, regulations, and internal policies of the organization. They should be merged. That is beyond governance. Merged for what? For organization success and people success. So, corporate responsibility emphasizes ethical behavior of employee, social impact, or whatever the organization does, what would be the social impact? How to sustain these three principles together today and forever in order to achieve the sustainability. If you achieve today the sustainability, is it enough? No. Because things are changing every day. For example, beyond 2026, AI assisted manufacturing. Technology changes. The moment technology changes, market need changes, business market need changes. Who is getting affected first because of these changes? The stakeholders. Who are they? Your loyal customers, your loyal suppliers, internal stakeholders, you guys affected last. Therefore, people in the organization will always look constantly, continuously, what is the status of the market requirement? What makes the organization to stand tall among the competitors while the market situation is changing, business requirement situation is changing? How the corporate ethical behavior and the individual ethical behavior should comply to these requirements. Then you will be always sustained in the market. These three work together all the time to create a definite culture in your organization that suits to the external stakeholders and the internal requirements of the organization. That culture. Every organization, should they have the same culture? No. Depends on the product they manufacture. Yeah? Your requirement and the person who or running a leather manufacturing industry, the requirements are different probably. You might be producing IT components, but leather manufacturers, they are different. They face a lot of difficulties in maintaining the or discharging the waste. You may not have, being an IT company, manufacturer some components, you may not have that kind of difficulties. And accordingly, the culture will vary. Leather industry culture and IT industry culture are not the same. You will be far, far better than the leather industry if you are working in an IT industry. Petrochemical, different. Electricity generation, different. Therefore, the persons who are working in those kind of industries, leather industries people, what would be their personal ethics, personal values? With due respect to those industries, the personal values and ethics will be a little less. Obviously, because they have to run the industry and make money, profit. So understand this. And that is why the three dimensions are required. Performance, conformance, fine, everywhere, in all the industries. Corporate responsibility is very important to sustain your growth and the organizational growth. Yes? Right. Corporate responsibility emphasizes ethical behavior as employees, social impact, and sustainability. These three work together to create sustained culture and efficient organizational operations, which involves people, where everyone is responsible for everyone's growth. Yes. Right. At the heart of these dimensions lie people, process, systems. Remember? That's the middle in the picture. We saw people, process, and systems. People bring personal ethical values. People bring with them personal ethical values, depending on who is he, what is he, from which environment he is coming. His skills to make decisions, his honesty in making decisions. Honesty is controlled by conscience. So his decision should be controlled by both brain and the heart. Then his decisions will be very effective for the growth of the organization and his fellow employees. Assume this way a new employee from IT department of a leather industry comes and join a electricity generation unit. Or petrochemical units, say petrochemical units. It will take similar manufacturing. They manufacture product. They also manufacture, the leather industry manufacture product that is being sold, and the petrochemical industry also, they make products and sell. Yeah, those products are sold. And the person who comes from leather industry, when he comes to a mature organization in a petrochemical industry, there is better mature people. When he comes over here, leather industry to petrochemical industry, he will have a cultural shock. Right? His decisions in leather industry could be this way or that way. Okay, we'll manipulate kind of things because it's very, very difficult in managing the waste that they send outside. That would be his mindset. But here, very strict. All right? Therefore, people bring personal ethical values. People bring personal ethical values, skills, and decision making ability. They have their own. And the conscience. The fight between heart and the brain will be less in petrochemical industry. It will be more in the leather industry. Process. This is what is to be understood very importantly. Next, process guide how the work is to be done. We ensure consistency in doing that. How? Through following well documented, not only documented, and executed by the people. Everything ends in people. Because they are the one makes everything. They are the one make everything in any operation, anything in this world. People make it. And AI assisted models. Our developers are going to make it. Our control system people are going to make it. Our instrumentation guys put together. Our corporate management direction. They are going to make it. All the people. People guided. People handled. Process guide how to work it, how the work is done, ensuring consistency through well-documented procedures, processes, rules, regulations, standards, and executed by people. Okay? Next, systems provide people, process, and systems. This is the corporate responsibility. Of course, everything is guided by the from top level, but especially systems provide and the tools, the structures that support both strategy and operations are guided by who? The organizational leaders. These three elements are aligned. When these three elements are aligned, the governance becomes strong. Previously, what? Performance and conformance. Now, the corporate leaders who provide you framework that aligns with the performance and corporate responsibility. In other words, that aligns with external requirement and internal requirement framework. That should be given by the top people. And that should be executed by the managers, supervisors, engineers, operators, technicians. And every one of them will have or must have excellent personal ethics, values required as their role and job requirement. They must have these personal ethics, personal values. And this strength This kind of corporate governance strength help translating abstract goals which we have not seen yet. We have not seen it. If you have this kind of strong governance, you will see, you will translate that goal in your daily, dedicated, voluntarily dedicated actions. If you understand, if you're honest, if you have excellent personal values, if you have excellent self-regulation, self-discipline, this will happen. Dedicated actions to work for the organization and to work for the people and put together, the organization grows. Parallelly, you will also grow. Success. You stand tall among your competitors, global competitors. Hmm? Next. Okay, so this slide, we have seen it already, okay? Good. Okay, we come to an end now. 51 is over, beyond governance. I'll catch you in the next video, video number 52. In the title page, I've given the tags that is used for searching this video. You may follow the tags or the video number. This video number, which we discussed today, is video 51. So you can search either way. Thank you very much for your patience, for your coming, and for your listening. All right. These are very important. The topic which I have chosen is very important for the generation who are upcoming leaders in future. They should understand very clearly why performance and conformance both are not really enough to you to be an organization to be very successful combination. Without you, there is no organization. Without organization, you don't exist. Okay? So, please understand the fact, learn more in the upcoming videos, and wish you all the best. Okay? Bye bye and see you. Okay? Thank you.